breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Turns out FBI warned Obama about Antifa in 2016, but he did nothing. Here's why. New information has come to light, showing that Obama was aware of Antifa's antics as far back as early 2016. Unfortunately, however, he did nothing to stop the now radical, violent far-left group. Here's why. Ever since Antifa came onto the world stage earlier this year, many Americans have been wondering where they came from. According to the mainstream media, they seemingly popped out of nowhere, but that isn't really the case. They first reached the public eye when Milo Yiannopoulos tried to put on a talk at UC Berkeley, which was promptly shut down by Antifa rioters who caused over $100,000 in damage. From here, Antifa only became more vocal and violent, particularly ever since the Unite the Right event which took place at Charlottesville. Jones, a lot of these extremist groups have the same ideology as the left, the only difference is they use violence to invoke that ideology. Pic.twitter.com web link. Fox News, at Fox News, September 2, 2017. Now, new information has come to light that Obama knew about the violent organization and their roots, over a year before they gained the power they have now. This shouldn't be surprising, since Obama's main agenda was to destroy America from within using Marxist tactics. According to the Washington Free Beacon, the FBI and DHS both warned Obama about the increasingly violent terrorist group Antifa since early 2016. He refused to address the radical left group, however, for political gain, according to a Fox News Insider segment. The FBI and Department of Homeland Security have been warning state and local authorities since early 2016 that the radical leftist movement known as Antifa had become increasingly violent, describing its members as anarchist extremists. In fact, DHS formally classified their activities as domestic terrorist violence during the final year of the former Obama administration, Politico reported Friday, citing law enforcement authorities and confidential documents. The FBI and DHS described Antifa activists, who they called anarchist extremists, as the primary instigators of violence at public rallies against a wide range of targets, including the police and government institutions, as well as racism, fascism, and the capitalist system, according to a confidential 2016 joint intelligence assessment by both agencies. Since the 2016 presidential election, Antifa groups had directed their attention and violence towards supporters of President Donald Trump and white nationalist groups. Obama ultimately had the same agenda as Antifa. They both want to censor freedom of speech, eliminate conservatives, and bring about a new Bolshevik revolution. The only difference was that Obama couldn't use violence to accomplish his goals. So he relied on Antifa to do his dirty work. Sandra Smith reported that President Obama knew about Antifa's rising prevalence during his term, but did little about it. Conservative commentator Lawrence Jones III said that Obama and Democrats have tacitly allowed Antifa to flourish because they agree with some of the tenets of the group. Many on the left want to silence people, he said. Hate speech is protected by the Constitution. The radical anarchist group is funded by none other than George Soros, who happened to be close pals with Barack Obama. It should come as no surprise then, that Obama did absolutely nothing to stop this far-left group from gaining power and organizing, despite repeated warnings from the FBI and DHS. Had Antifa been dealt with several years ago, before they started to grow organized and numerous, we would not be in the situation that we're in now. Thanks to Obama's lax approach to the extremist liberal group, President Trump is now having to deal with what could quite possibly be the biggest internal threat since Weather Underground. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.